Hi everyone, we're pretty excited to show you our new advanced search extension that will easily get installed into Magento. You don't need to use any third-party search engines or search software. It taps into the database and knows how to index it, and will give you a few advanced features like search suggest. And then also it will autocorrect if you choose to do so. It will autocorrect your search results page, and we're gonna see how it works. So first of all, once you install it, it actually taps into your catalog and takes only the searchable products and indexes their names, and so you have a base to work with. So if you go, you'll notice that if we just choose by visibility, you'll notice that you have 2,669 products, and then when we do our advanced search, this is our dictionary. It's based on those number of products. Once it's installed, let's go to the configuration area. So we have a few features that you can configure. So the maximum corrections by default is 3. You don't want to overload your users either, but you can set it to any maximum you want. That's just going to cut off the suggestions at some point. Even if you have more suggestions, it will just cut it off and give you the top closest phrases that are more relevant to that search. Then we have stop words, words that we don't want to index. Then we have indexing automation. By default, it comes set to yes. It will reindex your site for search terms on a daily basis, and you can set the hour. And then search results page options. So you can set it, by default it's set to yes, but you can set it to no, where it's going to correct your search results page by using the first corrected phrase versus the typo that the user may have meant to put in there. And then it also gives you the option to search instead for the original typo term, and we're going to look how it works. But by default everything is yes. You can obviously turn it off. Before we start, when you install it, you will have to actually run at least one build of the dictionary, and from there on it just takes it automatically. Now let's go to the front end. There isn't any change in template or theme or layout or anything like that. It's all back end. So the biggest change that you'll notice is in the search box. Once you try and type something, and if you type it with an error, it will automatically pull the correction and list it by what is the closest word. So we have a few options. Now it does handle multiple word phrases, and there's no limit to that. Obviously at some point it's ineffective to search, but at least you get the sense of what's happening. So now let's just try a simpler phrase here. So these are the corrections based on this advanced search extension. So if I click on this, it will actually search this term, meaning if I click on any of those lines, it will go for that term and it will search strictly for that term. And we don't have anything for that, but let's just, okay, so if we just do suck and we'll let it correct us, and then we click on this, it will just search for the term suck. Now if let's go for a wrong term, and then it's still gonna correct us. So notice how it's trying to correct us. Now I'm gonna leave it at the wrong term, and I'm gonna do search for this. I'm gonna hit enter now. No, then it's still okay. We're gonna leave it like that, and what happened before is that I had this highlighted and then I hit enter, so it actually takes this term. But if you leave it like that and you do search, then notice that it's actually using it. It's as if I typed the wrong term, but then it searches for the correct term, it fixes it, and then it gives you the option to undo the fix. And that's the automatic part. That's what we're seeing. Those are the options that you have right here. So you can turn it off if you don't like it. But essentially, what it does is, if somebody, one of your users, comes in and just type something really fast before the suggest can even have any sort of a way to react, then it will automatically correct it and will give you the better result set for your intention. So like if I typed WHOTE, which is a misspell of white, then obviously the search result is 0, but if our autocorrect automatically corrects it, then you get results. So what you want is, you want to give your users the higher chance to find what they're looking for, and this is exactly what it does. So that's it. We're still going to look for ways to improve this extension, and we have a bunch of ideas and a handful of beta testers, and looking forward to hear more from you once you get your hands to try. Okay, thank you.